and welcome back to Sorare Assist. Today I'm going to be opening my rewards from Game Week 353 with 3 rare cards to pick up and also a limited as well, and some nice ether from the Cap 240 rare mode. If you like this video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you've not signed up to Sorare yet, sign up using the link below. You will get a free limited card and be able to draft your teams using the common cards that you get, including, of course, your Fantasy Premier League team as well. Okay guys, let's get stuck into today's content. So as I say, today I'm going to be opening my rewards from Game Week 353. So we'll go ahead and do that now. So I'll just go first of all to the lineups from that game week, just to see who's won me these rewards. So there's a nice little feature now as well on Sorare data where it tells you how many coins you're due to win as well. If you don't know if you noticed that, you guys. Don't know if it's available on the mobile version yet. I don't think it is, but on the desktop version you can see that now, how many of these Sorare coins you're going to be getting. So I'm just going to go back to the previous game week and we'll have a look how I got these rewards. As you can see, I've got 4 cards to pick up, guys, and 3,520 coins. Nice. So let's go down then. Let's go down the list to the ones that got me the rewards. So we're starting. Here we go. So tier 4 limited. So the star of the show in this team was Diego Valdez. He got an assist and a good all-round score as well. So he's done well for me. Some low scores from the other guys really. So it's quite surprising this actually managed to get a prize. So that's good. And Sapporo kept a clean sheet, so Sung Yun got the clean sheet points as well. He was probably the second best player. The other 3 probably underperforming, I would say. Not really suitable scores to get amongst the big prizes. But tier 4 is still good, so obviously it goes up to tier 5 now in the reward system. So tier 4 rare in the Cap 240 rare competition as well. I've obviously got my ether as well from getting over 250 points, which I actually smashed this week with 330 points. As you can see, Akinviv got a clean sheet there. Hemans did fantastic with 97 points. Sakachi and Dazuba were a bit of a letdown, and Fukumori didn't get the best of scores, 58 points there. Tier 2 rare then, so this is the best one that I got this week. Now there's only one guy that let me down here, and that was Lozano. If he could have got a bigger score than this 49, this could have been a lot better. As you can see, I was only 19 points away from a tier 2 rare plus a tier 5 super rare. So that would have been absolutely fantastic. But still happy with this tier 2 rare to come up and open just in a moment, guys. I did finish 22nd in this competition as well. As you can see, really good performances all around. My captain got 72, 115 with a captain bonus. 87 points for Cerny. He's really on fire now, coming back from a long injury. He's really shows the form that I knew he was capable of when I bought him around 2 years ago. Clean sheet for Inchin United helped these two get a really good score as well. So yeah, all around really good score here, 412 points. Happy with this tier 2 reward coming up. Tier 5 rare then. So this was the Champion America team. So Jesus Ferreira was my captain. Really let down here by him. A poor score from De La Cruz as well, and Lennon had a poor score, but Gazan and Valdez had some decent scores there in the 80s. So surprisingly, even though these 3 players performed really bad, to be honest, 50 is not a really good score. You need to be getting 60 plus really. But still managed to get me a tier 5 rare here. So I'm really happy with this. So don't know if this is the new reward system or this is just the norm in the Champion America. Can't remember from last season. But all the same, really pleased with this. So with that being said, let's go ahead and open these rewards, see what we get then. So this is actually the first time I've done this on the desktop version. I have been opening them on my mobile. But obviously with all the coins you get now, you can't really do that for video content. You have to open about 20 packs of coins first of all before you get to the prize. So let's see what we get here then. So here we go. So as you can see, 6 rewards, and even though it says 31 there, that's going to be included in my packs of coins that I've got as well. So I'm going to click on claim rewards. Now we will save these cards to last, of course. We'll open this club shop item here. Now I think this is probably all your coins in one, if I'm thinking right here. Yeah, so I think that's just all the coins. It's not really showing a graphic. Oh, there we go. 3,520. That's good. That's good. They're all in one. So previously when I've been opening on the mobile, they've all been on separate ones. But that's good that they've clunked them all together. So we've also got the ether as well. That's really handy. I know I'm going to sign as well with this reward here. I have got someone in mind, which I will go on to after I've opened these rewards. So we'll open the tier 4 limited first of all then. Let's see what we get. So it's a Brazilian player, midfielder for Sulo. It's Matthias Henrique. Never heard of this guy, I'll be honest. But he's playing for a championship side, so he should be a pretty decent player. Champion Europe side. So we'll check him out in a moment. So we've got the tier 5 here, so I'll open this one next. Tier 5 rare this is. It's always good to get a rare. So he's an American midfielder for Toronto. Michael Bradley. Now, he's not too bad when he plays. He's getting on a bit now, of course, but he's a very, very seasoned veteran in the MLS. And of course, it did used to play for the international team. I don't know if he still does, but so that could be quite a decent pickup. So, tier 4 rare then. Let's see what we get here. So, what we've got an Italian player, a forward for Monza. Caprari. Now, I don't know if he's doing well or not. We'll check him out in a moment. As always, we'll see how he's getting on. So, tier 2 rare then. This was, in theory, should be the best reward of the day. 22nd finish as well, so pretty good ranking there. Let's see what we'll get here, guys. Let's hope for a good one. So, it's, I don't know that flag, to be honest. Midfielder for Sin. Oh, my God. Teddy Chuma. That is absolutely brilliant. What a fantastic reward. Now, guys, this is really, really promising. Tier 2 rare is Teddy Chuma. Now, this guy is an absolutely fantastic player. Now, if that is the standard of the tier 2s, I would expect this would have been in the tier 1 category on the old reward system. So to get Teddy Chuma on a tier 2 is absolutely brilliant. Now, the reward system, certainly from these rewards, look like it has been potentially improved by Sorare, which is definitely a forward step, guys. But Teddy Chuma, I'm absolutely delighted with that. One that I won't be selling. I'm definitely be keeping this guy. One that I've had on my radar, but I didn't think I'd ever able to actually purchase this guy because he was out of my budget. But now I've won him, I'm absolutely delighted with that, guys. Absolutely delighted. So I'm going to close this now. And we'll just have a quick look at these guys, just to have a look at their stats and statistics. I obviously know about Teddy Chuma, but we will check them out anyway, of course. Now, just go over to my club cards I want to be on. Close that. Cards, let's have a look. So, there he is, in all his glory, Teddy Chuma. We'll have a look at him in a moment. Let's just have a look at this Matthias Henrique first of all, guys. Let's just see what this guy's like. So, I'm going to use Sorare data for this. So, here we go. He's only £6. That's to be expected, though. They're pretty cheap at the moment, these limited cards. And, yeah, he's not scored very well here, but he has got some history of some previous scores. He's starting on the games, though, for Sassuolo. He's not on the best of form. Oh, he's previously playing in Brazil, by the looks of it, and that's when he was getting his decent scores. Okay, so I might do a little bit of research on this guy, see what his future plans are, see if he's going to stay at Sassuolo or move on. But it could be a potential good one, especially if he does move to back to Brazil. Now, let's have a look at this next guy then, Michael Bradley. So as I say, he's a little bit older, this guy, but he is a bit of a veteran. Now, I don't know if he's been playing. I think when he does play, he is capable of getting some decent scores. As you can see here from his L5, he's got 60. He's actually played 100% of the games as well. So this is looking promising. Now, he's going for around 53. That's the floor anyway. Let's have a look. So, yeah, he has been starting. So, might be a fairly decent one, this guy. He is capable of getting these higher scores as well. So, he might be a decent one, potentially, for the Cap 240 mode. Let's have a look at all his scores. Yeah, so he's not bad. He's not the best, is he? But he's not too bad. 35 now as well. Potentially might consider selling him. But I'll obviously make that decision after this video. So not too bad there. He's getting a bit on now. Is he still playing for the international team? Let's just have a look. No, it doesn't look like he is actually. No, I think he's retired from the international team, hasn't he? Or not getting picked. Right, so let's have a look at this Caprari. Now, for some reason, I seem to think that this guy might be decent. I don't know why. Unless I'm thinking of a different Caprari. Well, let's have a look. Monza. Now, I don't know what they're doing in the league. I don't know if they're near the bottom or something. No, I don't know. I don't know where they are, actually. I don't know if they're doing well. So it's going for around 121. That's his floor price. That's interesting. Let's have a look at some of his scores. Yeah, not the best, is he? He's not He's not really scoring that many goals or anything, is he? So on first glance, doesn't look the best. He was scoring a few goals here. Who was he playing for then? He was playing for Verona. He was on a bit of form for a little bit. He played for a few clubs in Italy by the looks of things. Don't look too bad in this period, but this period is very, very poor for Monza. Don't know where Monza are in the league table. They are in the Italian Serie A, aren't they? Yeah, there they are. Mid-table, so they're not doing too bad. So I'll have to decide what I'm going to do with this guy. He's a forward though, he's a starter. There's probably a decent one for the 240 mode or the 220 even. So he has got a low cost score here, as you can see. And he is capable of peak scores when he does score. But to be honest, he's not got any AA game at all really, has he? I'll do a bit of research on him though, another one that I'll have to research. So let's close that. So still happy with these rewards though, happy with these. So this was the big one, guys. This was the big result for me personally. This is a guy that I've been eyeing up for quite some time, and one that I wanted in my collection. I was hoping for a limited, was probably in my range, but to get his rare card, I'm absolutely delighted with this, especially for a tier 2 as well. As you can see, he's actually going for around £369 as well. Now that is a fantastic reward, guys. Really, really pleased with this. As you can see, he's got some fantastic scores as well. And yeah, his scores are looking brilliant. He's got a good AA game as well for an attacking midfielder. So this is an absolutely fantastic pull, guys, to get Teddy Troma in my rewards as a tier 2 as well. Absolutely delighted with this. Really, really delighted with that. Yeah, so really pleased with this, guys. One that I'll be probably utilising in the upcoming games as well. So overall, a fantastic game week, guys. Now, I did say that I was going to be buying somebody with this money that I've just dropped into the kitty now, the Ethereum. So let's see what I've got in the kitty now. I've got £46. Now, there was someone that I was eyeing up. A guy that I did own previously. I had his rare card and I had his limited card. Now, his rare card I had over a year ago, and his price got to like £2,000, so I decided to sell him. Picked him up at £1,000, so I had double my money there. I just thought his price was getting a little bit too high. And he also had his limited as well. I think I sold him for about £100, but as you can see now, he's going for really, really cheap. I think this is looking a ridiculous bargain to me. So I am going to go ahead and buy Steven Bergwijn now on the market. I'm going to go with this one with a slightly higher XP. Going to go ahead and click buy. He's a fantastic player, really suits the scoring matrix as well. I know people are saying that there's a bit of rotation risk at Ajax, but I think generally he does play for them. And when Tadic eventually moves on, he's obviously getting a bit older now. I don't know if he's going to be staying next season or not. Maybe, he probably will be doing. But I think Steven Bergwijn is still a really, really big player for Ajax. He's only 31 as well still, and he has got a contract till 2025 with Ajax. So that's taking him up to the end of next season and the season after that as well. So he's got a long career yet left at Ajax, and if he decides to move on, I'm sure he's going to perform well. I picked him up actually when he was at Feyenoord. He was taking all the set pieces there as well, and his scores were better than they are now. But even now, his scores are fantastic playing at Ajax, even though he's not taking all the set pieces, I don't think. Tadic is probably taking a lot of them. At Feyenoord, he was probably taking all the set pieces. He was the main man at Feyenoord. Since moving to Ajax, he's not been getting as many chances for taking the set pieces. But if we look, he's on a little bit of a poor run of form here, as we can see. So I don't think that's going to last long though, guys. This is probably the best time to buy players like this when they are a little bit out of form. So let's have a look at his previous scores before this. As we can see, he's got some absolutely fantastic scores here. If we look at his full score graph, I'm just going to go through his time at Feyenoord, because this was a better period for him, to be honest. And this is when I picked him up around this time. But if we look at Ajax, it's slightly less impressive, but still really, really good scores here for a forward card on Sorare. 20 goals, 20 assists as well for his time at Ajax, which to me is pretty impressive in 65 starts. So this guy is definitely the business. Still one of the top players in the Netherlands as well. I do expect him to get plenty more of these scores in the 60s, 80s, 90s, and even some more 100s as well. Because as I say, he is still only 31, so that's one that I'm certainly happy to add to my collection. Right, so I'm just going to go over to the club shop, just see if I can buy any of these boosts. Now, I can actually buy this 5,000 second training expansion slot, which is what I'm definitely going to be doing here. Now, I know there is some more boosts to come up, but my purpose here is to get these expansion slots filled up in terms of the training slots so that I can start training more of my players. Now, when you put them in training, now on Sorare, they do get the double XP bonus, so it is worth buying these. I've already bought the first one, so now I'm going to buy the second training expansion. So this allows you to permanently create one additional training lineup, expand your training grounds, take your cards to the next level. So I'm going to buy this one, so I've already bought one, so that means I've got 4 training lineups now. If I buy this one, that means I'm going to have 5 training lineups every game week. So I'm going to go ahead and click buy. That is now purchased, and if I go to my training teams, that should now show that I've got 5 training slots available for the upcoming game week. So we'll go down to training, should be the bottom here. There we go, 1 of 5 filled, so that's good. So now I've got 5 training slots to get that XP up on my players, because obviously long term, if you've got these players in your collection still, and they're still fairly young, that XP is probably going to make a big difference, especially in the limited competitions where obviously there's a lot of players competing in those tournaments. So guys, yeah, overall really happy with this game week. I've got Teddy Chumer, who I was actually after for quite a long time now, and I've also signed, of course, Steven Bergwijn now from Ajax for £32, which to me looks a real snip. So guys, thanks for watching as always. If you did like this video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Of course, if you've not signed up to Sorare yet, use the link in the description below. Really appreciate that, guys. And it also helps support this channel as well going forward. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Good luck in the current game week now that's well underway. Hope you got some juicy rewards as well. But overall, I think the reward system looks really improved here. Based on the rewards that I've got today with some tier 3s, 4s and a tier 2 that was Teddy Chumer of all people. He's probably previously been in the tier 1 or maybe even the star rare category as well. So really pleased with this, guys. An absolutely fantastic rewards week for me. Hope you guys have had the same luck. I'll see you again on the next video.